In this video, we'll be showing you how to enable call monitoring for your system, set what users are able to monitor calls, and configure what users are able to be monitored. Starting from your dashboard, we'll first need to enable call monitoring for your system by clicking Settings in the top gradient navigation bar, then click Account Management where you will find the Billing and Transactions settings page. Once here, scroll down to the Limits and Add-on Features where you can use the toggle switch to enable call monitoring. Next, we'll set what users are able to monitor calls by clicking the Users and Permissions dropdown and selecting Role Permissions. Here you can set what roles are able to monitor live calls between users, managers, directors, and admins. The default selection is allowing admins only to monitor live calls. Let's go over setting what users are able to be monitored from the Manage Users settings page. Click User Settings, and here you will use the toggle to select which users are available to be monitored via the call monitoring heads-up display. Users that have the call monitoring toggled off will not be available to have their calls monitored. An example of this being if the CEO would not like to be monitored by users with permission to monitor, like a manager, you can leave the CEO's call monitoring toggled off. Now that everything is set up, you can monitor calls by clicking on the dialer slide out and then Monitor at the top of the slide out. This pop-up will display your users that are on live calls at the top of the list. Users that are able to be monitored but not on active calls will show as grayed out on this display. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to our dedicated support team by emailing support@setshape.com.